Hey, this is Coach Shadow's the Born Blood Build Theme Box, and welcome to another video. Now, this one is from a part that I haven't yet covered, and it's Plopsa Coo. Now, this, you're probably thinking, what's this park? It's a Belgian theme park, or amusement park. It's owned by Studio 100, the Plopsa Group, which also own, well, the three main parks that they own. There are a couple of others, but the three main ones they own are Holiday Park, over in Germany, which is home to Expedition G-Force and Skyscream. Margeland Kaunati, which is a more recent park, of course, to get their GCI White Lightning and Hide of the Ride clone. This year or next year, I believe. And of course, Plopsaland and Panne, of course, who are a big park already. Now, Plopsa Coo is planning its first major expansion. Now, Plopsa Coo is a Belgian amusement park, and from 2020 a new master plan is set to be pursued, providing brand new attractions for the park, and in the summer of 2019 the park will already be opening a large playground. So after the Belgian amusement park on the famous waterfalls of Coo in recent years rarely came up with new rides, it's planned to pursue a new master plan from 2020, which includes the addition of several new attractions, reported by Plopsa fans, which are Plopsaland, the Plopsa Group sort of fan site. So according to the plans, Plopsa wants to expand the theme park by 2023, with several new products increasing the number of visitors, and it currently attracts 250,000 visitors each year. Every theme park has to start off from somewhere. The new attractions aren't meant to be copies from other parks in the group, so Holiday Park, Margeland Kaunati, Plopsaland Panne, etc., but specifically developed for the location of Coo, and I'll get onto that in just a second. So more information about the attractions is not yet known, but Plopsa plans to introduce the master plan in more detail over the coming months, so I'll bring a separate video on that. The park expansion seems possible behind the wild watercourse Maya Splash, and in any case the extensions should be integrated as well as possible into the natural landscape. So before the new master plan will be pursued from 2020, like I said, Plopsa Coo will be opening a brand new playground this summer built on an area of 1,500 square metres. So from, I think one of the main statements that I brought from that was the new attractions aren't going to be copies from the other Plopsa Group parks, but they're going to be specifically developed for Plopsa Coo. Now, you sort of think with that, hang on, are they going to get their own wooden coaster? Like, are they going to get their own Gravity Group or get their own GCI with a different layout to White Lightning and Hide of the Ride? Of course, Hide of the Ride is the one actually in the Plopsa Group over at Plopsaland and Panne. There's the GCI, which is a clone of Hide of the Ride, going to Margeland Kaunati in the brand as well. So, again, you know, are they going to get their own different, are they going to get a different layout? Are they going to get a specifically designed layout with the landscape if they're going to be adding that? I mean, again, like it said, we don't know the attractions until the plan gets released over the couple of months in the master plan. Now, of course, there are pros and cons to a master plan. The main con may be all about planning application. I mean, they said they want to pursue the master plan. They haven't said they've got permission to go ahead with the master plan, because of course you need planning permission for new attractions, etc., and expansions. Definitely expansions, you need planning permission. Unless you own the land you're expanding into, then you have to sort of give permission to use that area and to expand that area. But unless you own the land that you're expanding on, unless you own, like, you know, the whole site and you sort of want to expand into this part of the site, then, you know, they'll technically already give you permission because you own that site, so you can expand as much as you want on that site. So for Plopsa Coo, I am very excited by this. I mean, their main coaster, really, in my opinion, is the spinning coaster. I believe it's called Wiki the Coaster, I think, something like that. But it is a Gerstlauer spinning coaster. They do have, I think, one or two other coasters. So it isn't the biggest park in the chain, but I think with this expansion by 2023, hopefully it will be one of the bigger parks in the chain, up there with the likes of Margeland Kaunati, Holiday Park and Plopsaland and Panne. So, again, with that statement that the new attractions won't be copies, but specifically designed to the park, again, we could be looking possibly, for the biggest attraction, we could be looking possibly at their own GCI, but not the same layout as Hide of the Ride, or Margeland Kaunati's wooden coaster. I believe that's coming this year. Still not named, by the way. Still yet to know the name of that, but again, I'll bring that out, as well as what we already knew about the coaster and my thoughts on the coaster, because it's going to be an interesting ride, that one. So yeah, Plopsa Coo. I keep saying Plopsaland, but it's Plopsa Coo, which is very exciting news. I mean, depending on the attractions they're planning to add, I mean, it is a family park. I mean, I know I'm going off topic with this, but take this news as example. Family Park, which is it's Austria's biggest theme park, has been bought by Compagnie des Alpes, of course, own Park Asterix, the Wallaby Parks, Bellewaerde. So again, that's like a two-sided thing, because on the one hand, they could add so many attractions to Family Park. We could be seeing the next Wallaby Belgium, Wallaby Holland with Family Park. But again, the name Family Park. On the other hand, it could be a Bellewaerde where they don't add as much major investment. I mean, Bellewaerde is just starting to come through with the. I'm sure at some point in the next month or two they're going to resubmit those plans for a family launch coaster, which were reported in a previous video, and then the day after they withdrew them for some kind of tree thing. So I do feel as if that's a pro and a con. Same with this expansion at Plopsa Coo in the Studio 100 chain. There's pros and there's cons with this expansion, pursuing a master plan, pursuing an expansion. But I'm personally very, very happy for Plopsa Coo. I think they've got great potential. I think they could really thrive in the chain once given the investment. So I think now they're going ahead with this. Well, they want to pursue this master plan, and once it all goes ahead, and once we know more details about the master plan over the coming months, if it's that quite thrilling, we could see a big future here with Plopsa Coo. We could be seeing more new rides and more coasters. And to be fair, this master plan came out because they weren't adding much exciting rides and attractions. So they've got the playground coming this summer, which is going to be perfect for families. It's going to be a great little attraction for the families. And then it's also, and hopefully if they get the planning application, if they don't own the site they're expanding in, which I don't think the case is, I think they're expanding into a site they already own, which is great, then from 2020 onwards, it is all systems go for this expansion. So Plopsa Coo's going to get a lot of work done over the next few years with this expansion. So thank you very much for watching this update from Plopsa Coo. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. My name is Coaster YouTube channel. Keep living the coast life, my dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care, have an awesome day, my friends.